name is Pat Dewar-Viss, and I'm a teacher for Grand Rapids Public Schools in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Some of my colleagues and I have been involved in a 3-year study with the first cohort from Michigan Tech University in the Upper Peninsula. We've been learning about earth science. This summer we are doing a 3-week stint in a national park, and the colleagues that are here with me have been at Sleeping Bear Dunes, National Lakeshore for the last 3 weeks. And just to give you an idea where we're at, we are at Peterson Beach. Behind me is the Empire Bluffs, and beyond that is Sleeping Bear. There's a wonderful legend that goes with Sleeping Bear, but we have other things we want to tell you about first. The next person to be introduced is a colleague that will tell you a little bit more about where we are.
Hi, my name is Beth Diekema, and I am also here for an internship with Michigan Tech. Behind me is Platte River Delta, where the Platte River comes into Lake Michigan. Hi, my name is Lindsay Bowen. I am another colleague through the Michigan Tech group here at Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. And we, as we said before, are at Peterson Beach. To get here, you take a wonderful little dirt road, and along the way you see great examples of dunes and swales. So we highly recommend that you come out here. We'll now begin our presentation on the food chain.
Type E botulism is affecting a food chain in Lake Michigan. We are here in Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore at Peterson Beach to give you information about this threat to our native water species. E. botulism is a rare bacteria that affects the nervous system, causing serious illness that paralyzes the victim. We have drawn a food chain diagram that shows what is happening here. There is a filamentous algae, which are long intertwined threads growing naturally in Lake Michigan. When it comes on the shore, it looks like ripped up paper. It is called Cladophora. Cladophora grows on submerged rocks, logs, or other hard surfaces. It takes away from the oxygen other living species need in the water. Cladophora grows exponentially when it receives more sunlight and when water temperatures are warmer, such as 50 to 70 degrees. Cladophora also loves phosphorus-rich areas to grow. Cladophora releases a bacteria that is absorbed by voraciously eating filter feeders called quagga mussels. Quagga mussels are non-native. They're invasive mussels that have stripped the lake of tiny plankton. The native plankton have helped our Great Lakes by absorbing waste nutrients and also are food for our native fish. When there is less plankton, the water is cleaner, which may look nice, but it allows sunlight to reach further depths of water and encourages the growth of Cladophora. The quagga mussels absorb the Cladophora-produced bacteria. The mussel is now toxic to the fish that eats it. The goby fish. The goby fish, which also is not a native fish, is now toxic to its predator. Goby can eat up to 75 mussels every day. Imagine the toxicity of the goby. The toxin in the goby paralyzes its fins and causes neurological disease. The goby becomes sluggish and slow in the water. Birds overhead see the slower moving fish and they dive for their appetizer or dinner. Now the bird is infected with this botulism. Seagulls, loons, and other birds have suffered from this botulism. In 2007 alone, there were 4,700 birds that died from botulism. These birds first lose their ability to fly, and can be seen in the water fluttering their wings. Then it affects their ability to hold their neck up, and they often drown and are washed up on shore. Once on shore, these birds are prone to decay, which is another place for bacteria to develop. Maggots and other now toxic bacteria develop, and any bird that comes to feed on this can be affected as well by the E. botulism. This video and this food chain poster gives us an example of how an invasive species as small as a mussel impacts an entire food chain.